Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Fire here, back in another video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to run the strong H wing out of the Oakland Raiders offensive playbook. Now, this formation is also in the Seattle Seahawks playbook, but I'm just going to be showing you guys the one out of the Raiders because it is a more popular playbook and more people run it. So, starting off, just coming out in the formation, I'm going to make some initial personnel subs to have better success with it. So what I like to do is just put your backup running back right here at fullback. Now, if you want, you can put your best pass protector running back, get a good cheap pass protecting running back, put him here, but I like the speed. I like my fullback to be able to get in front even if he's not holding the block for long. At least he's bumping him, and I'm able to pick up a lot more yardage rather than a slow fullback or a tight end. Sometimes they just pick up a double team, they don't even pick up the guy out front. And Gallman right there is also going to help with the pass plays. So setting my audibles, here's what I have them at. X, our stretch X looky, Y is going to be our halfback dive, LB is going to be this F trail, and then RB will just be our PA sprint halfback flat. So going to head out into our stretch alert X looky first, and then I'm just going to head into a random zone coverage here. So the stretch alert X looky is one of the most popular runs in the game. Serious Mo ran it to win the Madden Classic. Actually, this was the run he was pretty much spamming on everybody and having success. So you guys see, you can just come out here, and unfortunately, my stupid tight end is getting shedded to death. But you should be able to just come out here and easily be able to pick up tons of yardage on the play. So just come out here, run the ball. You can either cut it inside or outside. You guys see I picked up some huge yardage there before just making a simple move in the open field with that spin move. So you can honestly come out here, but you can also hit this slant route, which is great. The reason that these stretch alert X lookies are so good is because of the run pass option that they have. It just makes half the field not pursue the ball as much, and it's just better for the run play. You guys see I'm picking up some huge yardage right there. Running the football right here, just easily able to run it, cut it inside there. You guys see, although I had my running back there, he was fast enough to pick up that block in the open field, and although we didn't completely hold him, we still burnt past him and just did the job. Here I get shedded to the outside or to the inside, so I'm just able to cut it to the outside. So even though I'm getting shedded like by one player every single play, I'm still able to make something happen out of it. And you guys can tell no one picks him up, but boom, Wayne Gallman gets all the way to the outside right there, and I pick up a huge gain of yardage. Something else that should be mentioned while running this play is that you want to run it to the wide side of the field. So you guys see my receivers on the short side, tight ends on the wide side, just gives you the most space to operate right there. So you guys see, easily just able to cut it in, could have cut it out there as well, but very simple little run concept. The stretch, obviously one of the more successful runs in the game. We should all know that by now. If you've been playing Madden 20 for more than a week, then you should know that the stretch is the most OP run in the game. You guys see I'm also mixing in this little slant pass. If he's just in a defense where nobody's over there, you can easily come out here and run it. You guys see I'm just easily able to pick up some yardage, although there's some really fast guys on the Buccaneers defense, so I can't just break this out completely, but easily able to just pick up some yardage right there, and these would be very close to be touchdowns, especially in Ultimate Team where I'm pretty sure there's no fast corners that can chase down like some of the better running backs in the game. You guys see picking up easy yardage with the stretch, and that's gonna go ahead and do it for our stretch setup today. So heading into our next play, it's gonna be this halfback dive. Now obviously dive's gonna work against a set like this where there's 3 down linemen, but dive, obviously the great component with the stretch. Now for dive, sometimes I like to motion this guy all the way over and hike the ball. It creates a more balanced approach, and although I couldn't cut it to the left side there, it was wide open. So if running like that, I usually like to just center it in the middle of the field. I don't really like running dives on the short or wide side of the field. So good thing about motion is tight end over is that a lot of times people aren't traveling with him, although I'm just getting shedded to death. For some reason, this Giants O-line can't block for me. But you can also just come out here, stock, run it, have success, easily pick up a nice gain of 6-7 yards right there on the dive. So I think it's a very underappreciated run. Obviously, everyone focuses on the stretch, but the dive, you can just usually come out here and spam it. Obviously, if they stack the box in a situation like that, you can just come out and run the stretch, but Usually you want to establish the stretch in this formation and then open up the dive. You might be spreading all his defenders to the right side. Then you can come out here, run a dive. But sometimes you don't want to motion this guy because then it gives up that you're running a stretch. So you want to keep him open. Is he running a stretch? Is he running a dive? If you don't motion anybody, then you know that it can be both. So that's just something to keep in mind here. Just able to cut it to the left, cut it inside, cut it outside. A lot of opportunity that you can do. I mean, you can also motion Tate in if you want. Maybe pick up a better block. He gets used a little bit more. The hole is opening up more to the left, which is nice, but sometimes the hole should open up to the right there. Just getting shedded. My tight end just got instant block shedded by that linebacker, but just a simple run concept here. I'm able to cut it in the middle and make him move in the open field, pick up some easy yardage with that little run play right there. So that's probably going to do it for our dive setup today. Going to head into our F trail, which is probably my second favorite player in the formation besides the stretch, obviously. This is probably one of the main reasons you put your running back there. So if you know you're going to be running the ball, I mean, you can just leave your fullback there. But in passing situations, like a 3rd and 10, you might just sub in your running back right there. You can pass or you can run still. So coming out in this play, I love this play because it's very similar to the bunch trail out of Gun Bunch. I actually went over that play in a video, so you can make sure to go check that out if you want. But we're going to be targeting this sort of RB route, and then we also have our corner and drag. So you can obviously come out here, run it stock, and have success. RB gets wide open and easily able to pick up some decent yardage right there. Just coming out there and running it stock, but my main setup is just going to be block Y and then motion Ellison over to the left side. So we have the drag and corner high-low read, and then we also have our post with the Texas route right there. You guys see pass lead this corner out to the right side and make a possession catch on the sideline because the zone was underneath. Just easy little route combo right there. You can come out here, run it again, our same setup, block Y, motion B over, hike the ball here, and just gonna hit A on this corner out again, although B was wide open as well, so you could have hit him. Now, you also want some fast tight ends because you want a fast tight end at least right here for this drag route because you want him to get over to the other side of the field as fast as possible. This corner route's not going to beat man coverage, so you don't really need it to be fast. It can be slow and still have success. So I'll show you guys this setup one more time. Block Y, and then just motion B over. RB gets wide open in the middle of the field, and you want a possession catch because if you're throwing in the middle of the field, you can take hit 6, and then it can even get picked off sometimes. So it's risky to rat catch that unless it's completely open. Something else that you can do out of this play is motion RB all the way out. I mean, it just opens up the corner out a little bit more for me, but something that I usually do is just streak B and then put X on a drag, something like this. Just a very unique route combo. You know, obviously he's not going to be expecting that, but you guys see the corner out just gets wide open on the sideline, and late the Texas route can get open over the middle, aka the angle route if you don't know what that is. But I'll try to get Gallman open here. So once again, block Y, motion RB over to the right side, streak B, and then drag X. Now, I'm not even running this on the wide side like I should be. I should be just have the ball on the left side right now, but I'm still having success, so it doesn't really matter. Here, I would have RB for a touchdown, so that's kind of unfortunate, but pretty sure he actually stopped, so it's just, you want to hit it early. If it's not open, obviously we're trying to hit A as well. We still have the high-low reads in the corner, but we just have X on it right here. Again, A is just wide open with this corner out, so definitely a very great play. Very similar to the bunch chill, like I said, but this post route just isn't deep enough for you guys to get the one play touchdown that you can out of bunch trail, which makes it obviously less dangerous. Anyway, it's going to take us to our last play of the video, this PA sprint halfback flat. Now, this is a very good play. We have our corner, and then the real thing that I love about this play is this flat route that Barkley's on. He's not going to stop at the end. He's just going to keep running it, which is nice, and he gets open against a lot of things. So what I usually do is just block RB. For some reason, I was on a glitchy route, although if you keep Barkley here, Manning's going to automatically go through the play action animation, so that's something to keep in mind. So go ahead and streak A right there, and then what I'm going to do is just, you can either put X on, like, I like to motion X in, make him closer to you. You put him on a curl or put him on a hitch. Either works, and it's perfectly fine. Then just hike the ball here. You guys see no one's in the flats. Dump it down to Barkley, and I'm barely able to keep my feet in. Nonetheless, still pick up a nice gain of 5 to 6 yards right there just on a simple fly route. I don't really like going against this quarters 3 deep, so I'm just going to go on the ground right there. So, again, just a very simple setup. Streak A, and then just block RB, put X on a curl, motion him in. Then you can put him on a hitch or whatever. Hike the ball here. You guys see this time B is going to get wide open, although Manning misses the throw. So that fly route just sometimes pulls down the zone enough to open up that corner route, which is nice. I'll show you guys one last time here. Streak A, block RB, motion X in, just put him on a hitch or whatever. Hike the ball here, cancel the play action by holding RT, and they actually got boxed right there. So I missed my read early, but that's obviously my fault. This isn't going to be man coverage as well, so the match coverage pretty much boxed me right there. Try to get one last look here. Just put X on a drag because I felt like it. B, pass lead, that's the right, and you get the corner out open. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like on it, show your support to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well for some more Fire Madden 20 content. You guys keep showing support on the videos, and I will continue to upload them for you guys. So that's going to do it for me today, and peace. I'm out of here.